guitar playing muscles of the left hand are not developed through practice and study of guitar methods, random songs, solos, or exercises. In fact, that usually does more damage than development. Jack began studying with me a few months ago. He's been playing 10 years, and now he wants to get real control of his fingers. So that means going back to the basics and getting real control over individual pairs of fingers with the foundation exercises from the principles of correct practice for guitar. When I saw Jack's fingers for the first time, I could see there was the beginnings of good form, but there was too much tension in the arm, hand, and fingers and the movements themselves. And here we can see a very big thing beginning to happen as one starts to move to the right and squeeze against two. Jack has one squeezing against two. This is bad. One must lean to the left during scalar action. Otherwise, imbalance will occur throughout the arm, resulting in tension, inability to relax, and inability to move smoothly with control. So I gave Jack the corrections that he needed, and I told him what to do to fix those problems in the left hand and how to practice it. And after about 2 months, we see greatly improved form in the left hand. The first finger is leaning over to the side as it should, and the separation between 1 and 2 is there, which we certainly need, and the overall form and action of the left hand fingers is greatly improved. Different problems come up at different times in the course of left hand development, and after a student gets the basic development with the walking exercises, we move into my How to Master a Scale course. So here we can see a very common problem coming up for Jack with a third finger in its action in playing scales. Follow that third finger. It's rising too high as it moves and often too far from the fret when it plays. If the finger is allowed to do this at slow speeds, it will cause tension, mistakes, and breakdowns at fast speeds. Whoops, here's another bad thing happening. The fourth finger just lifted high into the air as the third finger went down. This causes the fourth finger to have to reach much further for its next note. Let's watch that in slow motion. There goes the pinky up in the air. The great thing about the online classroom is that I can catch these things right away and send back a video telling the student what to do. So here's the video that I send to Jack to tell him how to deal with these problems. Again, we need more lightness in the fingers overall, but I want you especially to focus on the fourth finger. I'm sorry, the third finger. The third finger is the weak link in the scale. I'll show you why. And I want you to look at the video you sent me and you'll see this. Okay, now we don't need the third finger until the 7th note of the scale. But your third finger is getting a little bit tense. It's not dramatic. It's just that little bit tendency to go over to the second, and you can really see, you will see every time it goes down, it's tending not to go to the fret. It should be here, and it's here. Okay? It's different at, different times, but for the most part, what you must focus on is that that third finger has to go right up there. Okay? And it gets harder as you go because the fingers are flexed more curled, and that makes it harder to separate them. But that note, even though you're getting it, that note will turn into a mistake, especially like here. When you put this 4 down, your 3's pulling away. What you must do is touch it to the string, touch 3 to the string along with 4 at this point, and then a little pressure with 3 as you lift 4. That's what needs to be trained into the fingers. Okay, so that 3 is going to be not reacting to 4 that way. So, you have an interesting case here of where you're not making a mistake at the speed, but you're building in a mistake that will be there at a later speed because that bit of space, and also that bit of tension will increase as the speed increases. So Jack worked with my corrections for a while, and then we got this result. So there's more work to be done, of course. There always is as we move into higher speeds and higher levels of development of the hand. But I'm very happy with the hard work that Jack has put in the months that we've worked together and the progress he's made. Thank you for watching this Guitar Principles video. Find out how you can study with me personally and make progress on guitar you never thought possible. Visit guitarprinciples.com.